What's your favorite film?
It's Such a Beautiful Day by John Hertzfeldt.
Yes.
My favorite movie of all time.
Yes. No one ever knows what I'm talking about. Yes. How you doing?
I'm chilling.
Last night was incredible, dude.
Oh, it was awesome.
Super good.
It was a
So
really,
how
really
many
fun show.
how many shows have you done?
I started performing as Flatroom, I want to say last year.
Oh wow, okay.
In October. My first show, technically, like before our album came out, was in Lansing at this place called, I think it's called like the Greenhouse. Very DIY, it's just a house. Super fun, the crowd was crazy. I went down to Nashville to be a Glitch Gum special guest for the Shersha Dream tour, which was really cool. And then he came back a week later. We did a show in Hamtramck at New Dodge. I did The Blind Pig in Ann Arbor, which was fucking incredible. That was the craziest show ever. And then I did Feast of the Flesh, which is a drag festival, which was very interesting. It wasn't the best show I've ever done. The crowd wasn't, I mean, it was just a very small crowd. The crowd was very nice. And then I just did this one last night, which
So
was
it's like
really
five or
fun.
six?
And as well as I do my hyperpop shows, I do also acoustic joints with my like guitar.
Yep.
Sometimes I bring my sister along with me, who's in New York right now. Nice. Every show is like a new learning experience.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of figuring out what works, what doesn't, what the crowd likes, what they don't. It's just feeling the room and stuff like that.
Would you say that you appreciate recording or performing more, or are they just separate?
Performing, absolutely. I love way more than recording. I don't want to say recording is like a drag or like it's like I don't like it, because I do. It's just I have to be in the right mindset to do it.
Absolutely.
I'm always ready to play. I'm always ready to perform no matter what the situation is. I live in Grosse Pointe, and the majority of people in Grosse Pointe are not my audience at all.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of really cool artists in Grosse Pointe, like visual artists. I had a voice teacher named Tam Whitty, who was a very talented paper, who would literally make like, I think it was like 1,000 paper cranes in a year, every year.
Oh, that's cool.
She died a couple years ago, and
That's
she was a legend. Shout out, she was freaking awesome. My dream is New York, just because, you know, that's where a lot of the hyperpop scene resides, or Chicago, or Pittsburgh, or Seattle, or Portland. Maybe even Nashville. Nashville's got some really crazy musicians down there. But, I mean, Detroit has wonderful musicians. I mean, as you can tell from last night. The thing about hyperpop is that it's such a web of, like, smaller artists. I want to say there's thousands of artists within the hyperpop scene.
I'm sure, yeah.
That are, like, completely unheard of, or either very big in their own little niche.
I think it's getting to a nexus of it being more accessible, because I have said for like the longest time that I feel like anytime there's a truly new sound, that's what's exciting about it to me. It's like this, I hear shit that I've never heard before.
That's what Frost Children's doing right now. Frost Children with their new album, and with what they're doing with Kim Petras and Corteza Starr, they're bringing back like old 2011 Skrillex Fidget House.
That entire like wave of like the early 2010s meeting hyperpop and like glitchcore and stuff. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited because it's like
very
one of those things that I've just like kind of been quietly a fan of and like passively been into certain artists. But I've been wanting to get more into it. So we'll have to talk more too about like other artists that you know, are onto and recommend.
Yeah,
stuff.
let's hang out.
What has been a big struggle for you?
Within music, I am very bad at writing lyrics. So I have a buddy of mine that like helps a lot and like does it with me or for me.
Oh, cool.
His name is Daniel Burness. He's amazing. His music is phenomenal. I'm finally starting to get more confident, especially after this year, because I've had I don't want to say a rough year, but like I've like gotten a lot of experience within many things in life. I'm very lazy. It's very hard to like focus on one thing at a time, which is why I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a movie. Oh, I'm gonna make an album. Oh, I'm gonna make a single or an EP. I want to achieve some kind of like strat to like keeping things in line or some kind of like routine. Yeah. Because what I did with the album with You Will Only Get Older, if they were like really big Flatroom fans, like when I first started out, like true OGs, I like announced like 3 or something albums and they just like never came out. Like a couple days after release, I was just like, okay, delete the tweet. And then I was just like, whatever. Like, if the music is stimulating and the chords and the melodies are very satisfying to me, that's what makes it really hit for me.
What's something that you look for either producing your own music or listening to other artists, what's something that excites you?
I fucking love niche samples, obviously. I love sampling. I think it's beautiful. I haven't seen it a lot, but I love key changes. There's like certain melodic structures that I look for. It's not a hyperpop song, but in the song Dream, Dream, Dream by Madeon, it's kind of the bridge of the song, where this melody is kind of World's Porter Robinson-esque. I love leads in song. I love synth leads. I love synth solos. Not a lot of people do those anymore. Love, 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 like 4 on the floor, boom, bop, boom, bop. I mean, especially with like the resurrection of electro music, especially with like Kim J and Two Hollis and Nate Sib and Romulus, anyone in Boy Life, and everyone in LA, like Olswell, Bendum, Astrid, Scuzzbum especially. Scuzzbum is crazy. And like Hollow. They're really bringing back that sound. That's like Minecraft YouTuber intro type stuff. Yeah. It's fucking awesome and it's so satisfying. I love Complextro, I love electro. Shout out a lot of dogs, they're fucking cracked. I love dubstep, I love that type of stuff. That's kind of what I look for, is like anything with like dubstep influence is like really sticks out.
You seem to have a technical sense of music.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously production-wise, but also just like in the way you're speaking, the terms you're using, and you seem to have a pretty encyclopedic like knowledge of artists and the scene and maybe like even the evolution and everything. So are you, I'm guessing, self-taught?
I'm self-taught. My first instrument was drums. My parents bought me a drum kit when I was 4, and it got destroyed in a flood. I was born with perfect pitch, which is cool. I have that color music disease, synesthesia. Yeah, I've got that. I don't have it as strong as I did when I was little. I taught myself piano. I'm not the best at piano. Ella Mundane, who directed that little short film at the end, she did the piano on the album. Oh, okay. She's way more knowledgeable than I am.
Would you say you have like a understanding of musical theory and like structure?
I don't understand the crazy complex music theory. Yeah. Like I think my shit is just like, if it sounds cool, then it works.
It's kind of more about breaking the rules. I feel like it's kind of a genre built upon subverting expectation.
Absolutely.
When it comes to musical structure.
When it comes to recording instruments, I record my own guitar. I've recorded bass once, and then I recorded drum set years ago, and that was the only time I did that. For the most part, I do digital instruments. I love Splice. I use Splice a lot.
What's been like a memorable accomplishment in your career?
This year especially has been so cool. I mean, meeting Shrisha Dream, like blew my mind. Like meeting all these people, going to these shows, being recognized in public is really cool. If you had one word to say to the people, what would you say? Rad. That's the word of the day. Radicles X from OKKO Let's Be Heroes. Goated character. Goated show. When I do physical media, or thinking about it, I always look towards like K-pop. What K-pop does with pretty much all of their releases is they make it an experience. Dude, my friend bought a Twice album at Target, and when I was with them, and we opened it in her dorm. And like going through that huge booklet, it's so cool, and all the photo cards and stuff. I'm so shocked that like the US doesn't do that.
I forgot how much detail and like just love there are in those booklets. Like, and those are smaller compared to like the K-pop ones or like other shit, like just like the shout outs and like just the extra little stuff, you know, that you don't get. There's such a disconnect between like digital spaces aren't real. Yeah. There's nothing like spiritually, there's nothing there other than the connections that we make.
Absolutely. My favorite thing that people do is when they release a movie with their album. Like I Dialed Your Number did it. Kodaka did it. Patchymate did it. Patchymates is so fucking cool. I would love to do that. Yeah. I would love to do it on a bigger scale.
What's the most trouble you've ever been in?
That's a really good question. I think it would be like in school where like I like said a swear word or something. I'm a pretty good kid.
Yeah.
I
never got in trouble as a kid either, to be honest with you.
No, I don't drink that much. I don't smoke weed. I do smoke weed, but like not while I'm driving or anything like that.
What's your favorite film?
Favorite movie of all time? It's a tie. The movie It's Such a Beautiful Day by John Hertzfeldt.
Yes.
My favorite movie of all time.
Yes. No one ever knows what I'm talking about. Yes. Dude, he's making new shit. He's making a new
Did you see his animation mixtape?
No.
And then he's releasing a project in a couple years with Ari Aster.
Yes, that's the one.
Called Antarctica. Which I'm very excited about. My second favorite is a series called Tux and Fanny. It's like reading Calvin and Hobbes for the first time. It's brilliant, and they're making a third one right now. Albert Burney, shout out.
Text me that.
Goated. I will absolutely send it to you.
It's
free on YouTube.
What's something that makes you happy?
This rock right here. going out, like just being places. I love going to shows.
Yeah, you've mentioned just in this interview a lot
I
of
was
shows
talking to Graydon from Hive Mind when I ran into him in April about that, and I was like, you know, I have the biggest like FOMO for anything. I hate missing out. I like need to be there for everything. And I remember he said it's just because you're young. And yeah, I mean, I guess I am. I just want to crunch in everything that I can.
How many shows would you say you've been to?
Oh, more than 50. I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of crazy people, which is awesome. The big like flatroom lore was that I played piano with Porter Robinson at Forest in 2022. Every time I see Porter now, he always recognizes me. He always points at me, which is cool.
Wow.
And I mean, my best friend Ranch, like that's our thing. That's our like we love Porter Robinson.
Yeah.
Shout out Ranch. Horror movies make me happy. My family, my cousin Charlie, my cousin Brett.
While we're here, anybody you want to shout out?
My friend Daryl, who does all of my cover arts and all of the artwork of my little rabbit creature. Their art is like, it's cute, but it's so empty and like void and like dark. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Big shout out to Ella Mundane, my director, Gloomy Girl Productions, who did all of my cover art. All my friends, all my family. There's so many people I could shout out.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
What's like a aspiration that you have in or outside of what you're doing musically? Like, what's like the vision 5 years from now or 10 years? Like, what's something you want to?
I mean, I really want to go on tour. I really want to play out of state more. Really want to go to Europe and play. That new song I played last night. That's gonna be. I hope and pray. I'm gonna try to figure out how to like promote that the best way possible because holy fuck, that song's gonna be fucking great.
If you could tell everybody in the world one thing, what would it be?
If you're a musician, make that shit. And if you don't have the tools to, find someone that does have the tools to. If you want to make videos, make them. Yeah, just make art. Like, just like keep, like, just contribute. Just contribute to shit and don't be mean about it to other people.
Be intentional with where your energy goes.
Yeah, there you go.
Just generally. Get off. So, social media, you're the product. You're the thing. Like, the reason it's so easy to blow up and find an audience is because you're the thing being sold to other people. So find a way to sell yourself like in a real way. This is really good, dude. We'd keep talking forever. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
My name is Walt Disney. Shout out Mickey Mouse.